Hello everyone. For making a to-do app, let's start from scratch. For that, we need a app. So just go to CMD and type here npx space create react app and dot means current directory. So you can see our installation is done. Now we don't have to navigate because installation is done on current directory. Now let's start npm start and our app is running. You can see here this is a react app. Now let's close this server and open this folder in code. So just type here code dot means visual code. Now let's close this and open terminal of VS code. Now type here npm start and you can see here our app is perfectly running. Now let's remove this and type reactjs. Also select app.test.js, also logo.svg, report web vital and setup test. Just kindly remove this. After removing this, you will find this kind of error. So just go to index.js, remove these lines, also remove this line, and you're good to go. We need one form, so let's make components. Now let's make form component. So forms.js and type here reactjs. Also we need list component so we can list out our to-dos. So list.js reactjs. So this is list component. Now let's render these two components onto app component. So just kindly import here forms. It's auto importing. Also list, and you can see here forms and list is imported. So now we are going to app.css and remove this css and just kindly paste this css. So this css I will provide in the description box, or I will provide a GitHub link of this project, so you can kindly copy from that app.css file. So we are not gonna time waste on writing css, just copy it from there. Now let's go to app.js and let's design forms component. So let's make form. We need one input. Let me just change my language to React. Now we need input, type text, and we need placeholder. No, enter to do. Also I need button, so button for add to do. Now let's check output. You can see here add to do. So you have to import app.css. For that, let's import into app.js. So import dot slash app.css and you will see this change. Now let's provide here class. So a class will be form, and you can see we are good to go. So this is our form, add to do, this is button, this is input. Let's make two states in app.js. So we need useState and useEffect. Also, let's define here. Let's define to do. So useState to do, set to do. Initially, to do will be null. And now let's provide here as a props. So provide here to do and set to do. Sorry, set to do. And you can access this to do as a props in the form component. So you can access it like to do and set to do. Now let's make function. So const handle submit, and let's handle this to do first one input. So let's provide here value which will be to do, and on change property which takes and callback function and just set our to do value as a e dot target dot value. We have already learned this in previous videos, so I will provide the link in I button, so you can just check out from there. And now let's call this function. So on submit this form we will run a function handle submit, and handle submit will take these inputs. Let's see, it takes e, and for preventing our form for refreshing, so we will provide here e dot prevent default. Also let's console our to do. Let's check output. So let's go to inspect. Now let me enter something. Hey, you can see here enter. After entering you can see your output. Let's change something. Let's say Avengers, and you can see here. So we have completed our form. In next video we will cover how to make a fake API and fetch data from them, and how to render it on the screen. So that's it for this video. Bye bye.